Introducing the beautiful Yule coloring book. Pagans celebrate the seasons and nature, and sometimes the year is broken down into sabbats and esbats, with seasonal celebrations to mark the turning of the wheel of the year. There are many seasonal pagan books that can be used for coloring during celebrations, and for kids, coloring is a great way to help them engage with the subject. Celebrate the pagan origins of Christian holidays. If you are interested in taking a trip down memory lane and learning more about paganism, then you will love the books in this section. Many of the popular Christmas and Easter celebrations can be traced back to pagan rituals and celebrations. The 12 days of Christmas, for example, are thought to stem from ancient Germanic traditions, while the Easter bunny and Easter eggs are pagan symbols of fertility. Norse pagan books. The Norse sagas are a wonderful source of information for anyone interested in pre-Christian beliefs and practices. They provide a fascinating insight into the Viking world, and some of the books in this section offer an introduction to this fascinating period of history. If you are just dipping your toes into the world of paganism, then this section has some great books for beginners. There are books on general paganism, Wicca, shamanism, and more. These books will give you a great introduction to the many different paths of paganism. Help your child discover more about Yule, the Yule coloring book. If you are interested in exploring the pagan origins of Christmas, then this coloring book is a great place to start. Packed with facts and pictures, kids will delight in learning more about the history of this festive holiday. This is a great gift for any children who are interested in paganism and the ancient beliefs of our ancestors. These coloring books are the perfect way to get your kids interested in history while having fun at the same time. And best of all, they don't even have to know that they are learning.
Our vote is not the reason for the hope we have. In an earlier internet age, I remember hoping that the internet would make us all so well informed. We could keep tabs on everything, from local news to the chaos of Washington and happenings of the wider world. Indeed, the mere act of being aware of newsy content seemed like a virtue. Why else had raising awareness about this cause or that campaign become a national preoccupation? We'd become better citizens, the thinking went, because we'd be better informed citizens. We could vote with more care and nuance because it'd be easier to research candidates and interact with them online. A constant, unlimited flow of information would be good for America. Or not. That simple optimism is impossible to summon now, and though being politically well informed is a good thing, the prospect can sound more exhausting than enticing. Now we know that consuming political media can distort our perception of our political opponents, that airing our opinions online makes it harder to admit when we're wrong, and that on platforms like TikTok and Twitter, falsehood diffuses significantly farther, faster, deeper, and more broadly than. The knowledge of the good and evil of our media landscape has left many torn, I think, between competing impulses, and uneasiness with the habits involved in being politically informed and a sense that it's a civic duty. But this week before the midterms, I'd suggest a third way. It's okay to cram before you vote. We don't have to stay at election day levels of political competence all the time. We can study up this weekend, vote if that's where research leads, and go back to other. Continue reading. Thanks for watching. Meet the Black Jesus. The African Jesus is depicted as a dark-skinned man with curly hair. The Black Jesus coloring book is the first book in a series of coloring books that uses African cultural imagery. Each coloring book features a different African culture and its myths. The